Okay, the Java version of the .NET, or I should say the Java directory monitor, is nearing a pre-beta stage. Right now it's all command line driven, so if someone wanted to run this on Java, they would need to do a couple simple command line scripts that basically it would be the name of the program, which is this is directorymonitor.c2m.com. I would probably change it for the live version, but for right now that's what's running. So it'd be the name of the program, space -A to add a location monitor, and then a space -T for the template to monitor that. That would store it in a local file as Mahesh kind of indicated in one of his emails to me that I think everyone was copied on. That file is just going to be a flat file that you would edit it just with any type of Linux-based editor like Vi or Vim or Nano, whatever someone's comfortable with. It would be very similar to a cron job type of file, which most people that are familiar with the Linux operating system or someone advanced enough to be using this would probably be using. But it would just be a tab delimiter or a space delimiter, and it would pull from there. So as you can see on here, I have my test folder. My test folder is being monitored right now. I just have one folder being monitored. I have a file in my downloads folder, which we've been testing for everything, called Invoice5. So I'm going to copy this file, and I'm going to paste it in here. And when I paste it in here, if you guys watch down here, you'll see that, okay, so recognized it, found it, and it already sent it to you guys. It's the batch that went to it. Now, since it's a local local folder or whatever, it's actually able to find that it's real quickly and pass it through. So you can see that worked very quickly. And we now have a new batch there for 15357, which is on your stage server, and that was just sent automatically by the directory monitor. Again, very simple. All I did was copy this and paste it in there, and then again it notices that this was modified until it's actually created, and once it's created it and not locked, it then grabs this file, which is the Invoice5 file in the test folder. It then passes it to you guys, where I get the successful JSON response with the batch ID, and it also says item has successfully been accepted. Here's the URL where I could actually check that if I wanted to, but I would be putting this in same as we have with the .NET version, where it would create a subfolder under test called processed, and it would be this appended to the name of the actual file, which is Invoice5, and then we'd have the date stamp. So I'm just doing the final tweaks on it now, but the functionality is working. Once this functionality works, then we're going to wrap a GUI interface around it, so it's a little bit easier for novice users to use, and hopefully that gives us a truly platform independent version here with Java that some of your customers could use. A couple of my concerns is I still have not figured out the install script yet to modify the CA certs file. That is going to be very important because your certificate by default is not one Java accepts. So we need to make sure that gets loaded on there and a few other things. But slowly but surely we'll get there, but that's where we're at right now.